All right, guys, welcome back to Overnight Espresso. This is Sam. I'm about to walk you through this tutorial of a hot mocha cinnamon drink. Okay, this is gonna be phenomenal, right? If you wanna sit back on the couch, hang out, it's gonna be great for you, all right? Here we go. This guy right here, this is gonna be our Breville pitcher. Okay, we're only gonna make a single here, nice little double shot espresso, hot drink. We're gonna grab our nice handy dandy oat milk. And there's a couple things in here if you're kind of looking at this. There's a little lip right here. If you look just like right here, this is a good little measure spout, right? That's where we're spouting out. This guy right here, it's a good little measure right here. You can even measure your milk out, how much milk you want. But anyways, I like to eyeball it. We're gonna come in right here. And I'm gonna go right below that. See that right there? See I'm right below that little indent right there? Okay, very important. Now, the biggest key factor here is when you are making coffee, okay, espresso can only sit for so long. So, if we're gonna make a hot drink, we wanna make our milk first, then our espresso. So the espresso is nice and fresh and ready to go. This right here, we still have a little bit left over. See that right there? We're making a double shot for our customer. So, I'm gonna finish this for us. Let's get to it. So we're gonna start up with our wand. Always have a damp rag with you, not wet, okay? Damp, very important, because if you see what happens here on the tutorial that we're using here, there could be a lot of buildup, okay? You don't want buildup, all right? You want a nice clean wand. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn our steam one on. We're gonna let it warm up. Make sure we got plenty of water in here. We don't. We'll edit this out. All right, you can hear the pump starting to go. While that's kind of going here, I'm gonna empty out my portafilter. I'm gonna move kind of quick here. I got this guy right on here. Nice little easy boom. I'm gonna start my beans. I got my milk going. I'm gonna start the process of cleaning my wand out. Here's my secret. When you're steaming the milk, you want to put a little bit of cinnamon in there. Okay? Nice little bit of cinnamon. Here we go. We're going to turn it off real quick. Get it in there. Turn it back on. And here's what we're going to do. There's a difference when you're listening for this milk right here, okay? Nice little good way to get in the habit of here, guys, is you want to bring your... See this little spout right here? It almost fits right in there. And you can just literally burp it a couple times. See how I'm doing that there? Right, there's a difference between this and this. Okay, you don't want that, okay? You want a nice little even burp, okay? And then what'll happen is once you get your burps in, then you can set it down. And what you want here is you want a nice swirl, okay? So if you come on this side right here, you can start to see the swirl effect that's happening inside that milk. That right there is a key factor of memory foam milk. That's what you want right there, ladies and gentlemen. As we're waiting for our milk here, we're gonna even out our espresso. We're gonna grab our little tamper right here, and we're gonna even this guy out. Get a nice little firm push. Firm push. Here we go. Make sure it's nice and even. Everything is nice and flat. Give it one more good one. Ooh, back in the spot. Nice and clean, and we are ready to go. Look at that. All right, so as you're feeling for this, you can also listen, okay? You can listen for the milk. The milk almost sounds like if you're thinking about a hill. You're coming up the hill, and it almost plateaus, right? You want it to plateau, right? If you go beyond that, you've gone too far and you fall off the cliff. All right, now I'm off. It's nice and hot. Right? When it burns your, when your palm gets hot, that's when it's good to take off. All right? We're gonna come here, wipe this guy off. Always a burp, guys. You always wanna burp it, give it a good wipe off. Remember, we don't want that, okay? You don't want the buildup here. All right. Now, let's pull our espresso. Got this guy right here. Here we go. Let's hit our double shot of espresso. While we're waiting on this guy, let's get our cup going. Espresso's pulling. Here we go. This guy, we're gonna kind of switch it up a little bit. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna grab our hot chocolate. Torani chocolate. We're gonna grab our white chocolate Torani. A little bit of cinnamon. We're gonna grab our espresso. Okay, let's be quick about it. Let's go stir it up. Look at that. See the difference here? See how this right here doesn't need as much as stirring, right? All that part, it's all nice and stirred up in there. Okay? Very, very important. Now, if we take a look at this milk real quick, let's take a look right here. If we smash it down on that like that, there's not many bubbles. Okay? See that milk right there? Do you see that texture? That right there is called some good milk. That is the technique right there, okay? I call that memory foam milk. That right there is phenomenal. Here we go. We're gonna grab our espresso. We're gonna stir it around a little bit. And here we go. And that right there is your dollop of foam. Let's go test this product. Ben? Where you at? This is it. Overnight espresso tutorial.
The presentation.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
Okay. One sip. Everybody knows the rules. At 9.3.
There we go.